How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. I had an idea I figured I would try before I stuck this back on the shelf. And the idea is that this is the bottom of this jug of fuel here. And here we have a full one. So what I'm thinking is sometimes I know that these nitro engines are extremely sensitive. I know that I had some fuel in the tank here from like a few weeks ago when I was running this on another video. And the fuel I put in there was towards the end of this quart. So what I'm thinking is that maybe this fuel lost its punch, lost its nitro content because it's open now. So it's not closed, it's not sealed like this one is sealed. I'll show you in a second. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try to put some fresh fuel in this real quick and see what happens and hope for the best. And then if this does fire up, if this nitro does fire up, I'm going to get some lower nitro content, higher oil content fuel just for this car so I don't wash down the cylinders or the cylinder per se. So let's just take this cover off real quick and see if anything happens with a fresh quart of nitro here. So I'll show you right now. This is completely sealed. This actually has pressure in it, like it wants to open up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this for the Losies. We're gonna save this old nitro for them. And we're going to crack this bad boy open and put some in this car here. Now the problem I have is this does not exactly fit correctly because this is for a Kyosho bottle and it actually used to not sit correctly. I actually sawed this down with a hacksaw. This actually used to be like twice as thick. I sawed this in half so that this would fit the Bones Brew bottles, but it sometimes seems to leak a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to put some in here without spilling it all over the place here. Here we go. Thank all you guys for subscribing and commenting and liking the videos and stuff and watching. So what I'm going to do is try to start this puppy up on some fresh nitro. I'm actually going to recap this brand new bottle because I don't want any moisture getting into this. So I'm going to recap that. Because what could have happened, people, is the nitro likes to absorb water and then I believe it loses its potency. So what we are going to try to do is try to start this up with some fresh, extremely fresh nitro here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what I'm looking for. I'm going to prime this. I opened the carburetor up. We're going to look for fuel going through this line right here. Which I don't see anything yet. Now I see it. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's definitely got fuel in it now. I don't want to flood it. So what I'm going to do now is close the carb back up. I'm going to reinstall a glow plug because I actually took the glow plug out of this. I was just like, there's no reason to put a glow plug back in this and this is shot. So let me see, let me find a good washer and a good glow plug and I will let me try to find my glow plug wrench. I actually started cleaning everything up. I was gonna actually work on something else, but I figured let me try this. And if this don't work, then you might not even see this video. I might not even post this, but let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. All we can do is hope for the best. I'm thinking that the nitro absorbed some water and lost its nitro potency there. So if that's the case, we could have fire in the hole right now. Let's see. can do is try, you know. And it seems to have some compression there. Let's see why when it's fired up. But then again, without the plug, it doesn't seem to have much compression there. So let me just double check this glow driver here. Yeah, we got good glowage from the glow driver. The problem is if we wash down the cylinder already pretty much, we're done for. But I've had this problem once before where I had a nitro, I think it was actually the Losi that's over there, where it wouldn't start up because I had left some fuel in there, so we're gonna try. Give her a little more prime job here. I think she should prime. So somebody was right out there. Somebody, this guy David that commented said that it seemed like it still had pinch at the top. You're right, my friend. Thank you very much. I think what we had going on was we had some watered down nitro in there, and this puppy wouldn't fire off. Let's see if she'll do it again. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna actually go outside and idle this tank of nitro through here with you guys, since we got this baby fired up, baby. There's no nitro dying over here. We're keeping them all alive, I'll tell you that much right now. Let me get the freaking shed key. Get the shed key. Just hang out for 1 second with me, people. Let me get the shed key and let's take this outside. Okay, baby, let's do it. I think I should bring the tuning screwdriver with me. And we got a live nitro once again, baby. We got live nitro here once again. Let's take this outside. Just hang out with me for 1 second. Try to get this door open. I really need like 3 hands. Hopefully this video don't shut off. Hang out with me for 1 more second while I go to the shed, please. Trying to get the shed key out. It's raining outside. Trying to get a video out for you guys. I figured let's fire this Tamiya back up, baby. Yeah, baby, we got the Tamiya in the house. And we're about to fire this puppy up. And I'm actually gonna order special fuel for this now that I know she's alive. Look at that, 1 pull, baby. Listen to that idle. Listen to that idle, baby. Tamiya TGS-R. Let's find another one of them, baby. Oh yeah. Give her a little flip. settings, people. Factory carb settings. Listen to that idle. Oh, I got the idle actually a little bit too low, people, because the last time I tuned this up, I had it tuned up pretty good when I was bench tuning this on the bench. So what we have to do, I'll show you exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this screw in right here. You see this screw? This is the screw that holds the carb in. Let me turn this so you guys can see. So I can see also. You see the flathead notch in there? Right down there. Let me get the screwdriver in there. Can't really look at the camera in this at the same time. Try it here. Okay, you see the screw? You give her that much. That's all she needs. Trying to fire her back up. Oh, thank you. So we are being blessed by the nitro gods today. There we go. Good one there. Look at that richness. Now I have this turn into a runaway because I'm messing with it. Look at that baby nitro TGS-R in the house running minty, all because of some bad nitro fuel. So people, do not leave your nitro open and do not leave it near water because it will be no good. Sounds like she's running just fine, just fine here. Perfect now. Now I actually got to turn the idle down. Look at that. Now she's idling up. That's where it was. Look at that. You see the smoke coming out of there as she's getting up the temperature? Look at that. Nitro TGS-R running once again with some fresh nitro. All she needed was some fresh nitro, people. All she needed was a little fresh nitro. We are definitely a little bit rich, but that's alright. I'm just gonna increase the gap here for now until we get her out on the road with some good nitro in there with some higher oil content so I don't blow this puppy up. Just give her a little throttle here. She'll start right up. You hear that idle? I don't know. I never heard an idle that good. That's factory carb setting. This is 1.5 screws out, and the low speed is 1 1/4 screws out. So basically, you screw this in until it's at the bottom, and then you back this out half a turn, 1 turn, and a half a turn. So this is at factory settings right now, and also the low end is at factory settings. So we are going to let this idle this whole tank through here because I want to make sure that there's plenty of oil down there in the crankcase when it shuts off. So running minty. I knew something was off because one guy, David, in the comments had mentioned, he says it seems like there's still some pinch there at the top. And I was like, yeah, kind of seems like there's still some pinch there, you know. And then I got to thinking, I had left some nitro in this tank. I left about a half a tank in there, and I left this on my shelf. And my room that I keep this in is next to the bathroom. So I noticed sometimes the window in my room gets steamed up. So if this tank is left vented through the exhaust, this nitro can absorb the moisture from the air. So I think that's what happened. Then all I did was, when I brought this outside, was I added nitro on top of nitro that had water in it and lost its potency, so this would not fire off. So we fixed this nitro with fresh fuel, and I'm not going to run this on 30% anymore. I'm going to order some 2016. I found some 2016 Vasher nitro on Amazon. Let me go outside a minute so you guys can hear me better. But I found some 20% nitro, 16% content Morgan's nitro fuel on Amazon that I'm going to be ordering for this at some point. I'm going to be ordering that. I don't know how soon, but that's the plan. This way we don't wash the cylinder down. I have to come back inside here because it's raining quite a bit outside. You guys can see why. You guys can see why I'm not outside running anything today, because it's quite bad weather out there. So look at this baby. Look at this. He's idling this whole tank right through now like nothing. So I am 99% sure, 100% sure that this nitro got watered down from sitting on the room in the top of the room next to the bathroom, and it absorbed all the humidity that's in the air when you take a shower. It's next to my guest bathroom. My wife likes to use this bathroom, and it always gets my window, when I go to look outside sometimes, it's always steamed up after a shower, and this is in the room next to the steamy window. So pretty much this nitro absorbs water through the air coming through the exhaust and into the tank, because this is vented from the muffler, so this can just back ventilate and then lose all of the nitro potency, and then this is no good. So I hope you all enjoy this video. I hope you all enjoy this vintage freaking nitro TGS-R running once again. We are running her on 3010 right now. We're not going to be running her on 3010 for much longer, because I don't want to blow this thing up. Because if you try to find another one of these right now, if you go onto eBay right now and you try to buy this car, the Tamiya TGS-R version, they have one, and it's for sale, new in the box. The actual same one that I had when I was a kid, it is the Carrera GT TGS-R. It is for sale right now on eBay, $1,650, brand new in the box. You can have it to your house. So to get another one of these is $1,650 right now. I knew this didn't look like it was very much used. That's why I didn't understand why she wasn't turning on, but obviously we just had a very simple problem of the fuel having water in it. So now that's solved. Let's give her a little revy rest. Look how long has this been idling here with no input? On the factory settings, this car has been sitting here idling for, I want to say, at least 10 minutes with no input, no blipping of the throttle, no cutting out, no nothing. Like, look at the fuel tank. So this was nearly full when I started it up. It was nearly full, because this tube is like 2/3 of the way up the fuel tank. Look at the bottom of the fuel tank here. This is like 2/3 of the way. So it was full to almost right here. And now getting further and further down, and she's still idling beautifully, and she's got plenty of smoke coming out of it. And this is what we're doing today. We're gonna run this puppy. So let's give her a little blip since we can't do nothing outside today. This is what it looks like outside today. Let's give her a little blip and see what happens. We might shut off. Let's see. Sounds good to me. Listen to that idle, people. Do you hear that idle? And that's factory settings. I haven't touched anything. I set this to factory settings, and I set the low end to factory settings, and then I put new fuel in it. I literally set this back to factory settings yesterday, and I was sitting in my house, and I was bothered by the fact that this wouldn't run anymore. And I was like, something's wrong, because this ran fine the last time I started it. It started right up, no problem. So we didn't do any damage, thankfully, and hopefully we won't do any damage. And we're gonna have to order some special fuel for this so that we don't blow this up. Because 10% oil is not enough for these little small blocks. 30% nitro is if you're trying to race, if you want to go as fast as possible. And the lower the nitro and the higher the oil content, the more safe you are. So we don't want to blow this up. We want to run this as long as possible. So we're getting down here though. We're like, I thank all of you for joining me in this, on these videos, exploring all these nitro stuff. Like, I'm no expert, so I'm figuring this out as we're going. I gotta get like a hose and put it on here or something and run this outside so that you guys can hear me a little better. Let's see, this is too small here. This is my Skunk 2 radiator to the EG here. Let's see, maybe this will work. Hey, look at that. It actually worked. I didn't think that was going to fit. Now I want to run this into something. I got to figure something out here. I didn't even think of this. I just figured this out on the spot here, trying to wing it. Look at the smoke coming out of there. Let's try to get something to drain that into. I ain't got much here. I got. I want to drain that into something. Let me see. There we go. Hold on. Let's put this in here. We got a funnel, and then we got a cap off or something. Okay, let's go. I don't know. It'll work. It seems kind of louder. I don't know if it's louder or quieter. But this is what we got going on right now. We got a spray paint cap can, cap to the spray paint with this dripping into there so we don't make a mess all over the place. That works for me. I actually got a better idea. I could stick this rag right in here. There we go, people. Might be kind of restricted, but at least I'm not getting smoked out as much. And maybe you guys could hear me a little better. Look at the freaking, look at the idle on this. Freaking idle is perfect. Trying to get it up. Oh, I went and knocked everything over. Oh, that's the end of that. So, I don't know, yeah, let's figure something out. I really don't want this spraying all over the place like that. There you go. heard that right out the door. Actually works pretty well. Seems a little bit quieter. I just kind of wanted this level so that I got all the fuel out of here. I don't want the same problem again. I don't want to have to, let me see, I'll stick this package of sandpaper underneath here. Right in the middle, this way we get a nice level. What the hell's in here? That's good enough for now. I kind of wanted to, as long as you're not spraying anything important, connect this freaking oil on there. No, got no other hoses available right now, so I think she sounds good though. She actually sounds quieter with that pipe on there. I don't freaking meaty. So we didn't break the TGS-R, people. We didn't break it. Thank God we didn't break it. I'm happy now knowing that this ain't broken. I do want to figure something out to catch this nitro fuel though. That does sound louder. Yeah, I don't want to bore you guys to death trying to figure that out, so we'll just do it like this for now. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for subscribing. I got a whole bunch of more subscribers in the last few days. So hopefully you guys are all enjoying the content. And we got this puppy, look at that. We got this puppy fixed right up. She's ready to go. All she needed was some fresh gas. I was thinking, what the heck could be wrong with this thing? Like, it was just running fine. It shut off at idle. Last time I had it on video, I was showing you guys how good I had it tuned, and it shut off. I just put it away, put it on the shelf, and I didn't even think, I totally forgot that I had left a half a tank of fuel in there, and then it absorbed all the water out of the air, and it probably did the opposite with the octane. It lost all of the nitro potency out of it. So, yeah, we had no more potency. So what I might do is I might take this with me and get some of this tube from the local AutoZone or something, and get like a bunch of it. This way I can actually maybe make some room in the shed and do something here in the shed, because this is all car parts right here. This is car parts, that's car parts, that's car parts, that's rims. This is car parts in this box. There's tools over there in the corner. Got the lawnmower over here, but that's fine. I just gotta stack these car parts a little differently here. But if I stack these car parts up nice and neatly, I should have plenty of space. This is all random stuff I have to go through here. But yeah, if I could make some space out here, we could sit here and run some nitros and not actually pass out in the middle of it. And look at this thing. I have not touched this engine. I have not touched the idle. I have not blitzed it or anything. And this is sitting here and idling this whole tank right out. Like, this is idling this whole tank of fuel right out of here. Perfectly idling. Like, there's almost nothing left in there. And she's still perfectly idling. So what I have to do is, I'm going to just put this, let me see if I can figure something out with this drainage issue here. There we go, look at that. We got the oil dripping down, going into the tap, just so we're not making a mess here. Look at that idle, people. Beautiful idle on this thing. So yeah, if you want to buy another one of these, there is one for sale right now. I'll show you before I shut this video off. I'm just going to wait for this to run out of fuel, and then I will go inside and show you on my other phone the other TGS-R that's for sale. That's why I was kind of like really upset that I want to run anymore. I'm like, man, even if I was to buy another one, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. I paid like $300 for this, and I have the original box. I have all the parts that came with this. I have everything that it came with. The box is still almost in mint condition. It's in my closet inside of another box, keeping it from getting crushed. Like the box that it's inside of is bigger than it, so nothing can crush it and damage it. So yeah, I would have kept it in the box, but then my whole room would be full of boxes. I'd rather have the cars out and you could see the cars. Even though this one is so nice, they made the box with a little window in there so you could see the car through the box. So it's actually a nice carved-in box to display. It's not like some of the other ones where it's all cardboard and you can't see the car inside. But this looks like we're almost out of fuel here. We sat here and idled the whole tank through, baby. So we're in good shape. She's a little hot right now, but she's not overly hot. I think she's so hot because we're running 30-10. And like I said, I don't want to wash this sleeve out. I don't want to wash out what we have left. So I'm going to buy some fuel that's more for not for full speed all the time. 30% is if you're trying to race. We're not trying to race nobody with this thing, even though we'll probably win. Still not the point. We're not trying to race this and blow this thing up in a couple of minutes. So look at this. Almost, there's nothing in. I don't know how this is still running. Let's check out the fuel line. We can probably see the fuel line when the air bubbles start coming in. We got almost nothing left. Let's see. I don't see any air bubbles yet either. This tank looks pretty dry to me. Let's see if she starts blipping or not. It should like raise up and idle for a second and then drop down. I think it's a pretty cool cat system I got going on here. So we're not making a mess all over the freaking place. Hope you guys are all enjoying this, enjoying your weekend. It's Sunday for me here in New York and it's raining. It's been raining all day, non-stop. So we're doing what we can. Next weekend we should be running the 2 low-speed buggy and the truggy. The buggy that has the damaged piston in there. We're going to try to tune that baby all the way up and see what happens. I believe it should be okay because I'm confident in my skills of fixing stuff. That should be okay. That fix that I made on there should hold up. If it don't hold up, we'll find out together and something will be messed up. But it's already messed up, so it's not a big deal. It's not like this where this is fine and then it didn't run. So now we know why it didn't run. But look at this. This tank is freaking empty. Let's see the fuel line. Still totally solid. So this thing is able to catch every freaking drop out of this fuel tank. There we go. There's the air bubbles. You see the air bubbles? Alright, so let me hold on to the front so she don't take off on us. She's going to run out of fuel any second. You see the tank's totally empty. There you go. It seems like it's tuned up pretty good to me. I don't know about you guys. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take this off. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you've been watching this far along, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Leave a like and a subscribe and smash the bell button. This way you don't miss any future videos. It's freaking raining out pretty good. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's raining out pretty good right now. And I gotta go back to the house with this. You see the umbrella blowing around and the rain coming off the umbrella? I gotta manage to close this shed door and carry this nitro back inside with me. And not get it all wet and damaged at the same time. I'm trying to dump out anything. There ain't no nitro in there. Alright, check out that tank. Completely empty. So we ain't got to worry about that problem again. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to tuck this under my arm. Hold this camera with this hand. Hopefully I don't lose all of you. There you go. We're gonna run back to the house. Hopefully the camera doesn't shut off. Okay, I made it back. Alright, so I want to show you the other TGS-R that's for sale right now. So we got this baby. We got this baby all fixed up. All fixed up, people. Ready to go. Only problem was the exact same problem I had with the Losi when I took it out of the storage. Was it had some nitro. When these get down toward the end of the bottle, you got to be careful because if it's not completely sealed, like this doesn't fit completely tight because this is not made for this bottle. I took, you see this? This says Kyosho. This is Bones Brew. I took the Kyosho top because my bottle split down the side, and I cut this is actually like, let's say the cap went down to here. The cap used to go down this long, and it would keep it from tightening up on the bottle. So I cut the bottom half off with a hacksaw. So this nitro can now absorb water and lose its potency. So we fixed this baby with the fresh nitro, but we're not going to run it on this nitro anymore because we don't want to blow this thing up. So I'm going to make sure that that's at bottom dead center because I don't want this losing any more compression. It seems like it's working pretty good now. So let me get the phone and show you all. Just give me a second. I will show you all what we have going on here. I just seen some kind of notification on my phone. Let me just check something out. Okay, just had to text the boss back real quick. Okay, so let me show you all the TGS-R that is for sale right now. Let's go on eBay. I'll show you guys how to look this up because I was looking up all kinds of stuff. I was going to figure out how to make this thing run one way or another, people. I was going to fit some kind of sleeve in there. So let me show you. Okay, so there's this one. This is a Tamiya Nitro that's for sale right now. Brand new. $2,500, people. You guys want to pick that up and go right ahead. And I will show you the one that I had when I was a kid. If we can find it now. No, I'm not even seeing it. Did somebody buy it? I'm not seeing it. Okay, that's weird. Hold on a second. Let me go to my recently viewed items here. Hold on. Let's go home. Let's go over here. You guys can see what I was looking at. You guys can see what I was looking at. Yeah, we want to see all. And I want to see that Tamiya Nitro. Here she is. Super rare. 1650. This is the exact body, the one that I had as a kid. Was the same color, everything. 100% same. This is what I got in the box when I opened it up. Take a look at this puppy. Look at that. Look at that ass on that car. That's a beautiful RC car. Look, it's still zip tied to the box. Here's the instruction manual, TGS-R chassis. There is the box that I had. Look at that beauty. Carrera GT, exactly what I told you all. Look at this beauty. The box got a little damage. But yeah, pretty much factory assembled glow engine car, super rare, 1650. Let's see, where is this coming from? Let's see if we can see where it's coming. It's coming from Japan. So, yeah, if this is still for sale in the near future, like in the next couple months, I may pick this up. You know, because this is the one I had. Like, this is the same chassis underneath. These two are the same. I have the box right in my closet over there. And like I said, the box for this is inside of another box that's slightly bigger, so the box won't be damaged. So I hope you guys are all enjoying the content and enjoying your weekend. Today's Sunday for me. Gotta go to work tomorrow, so yeah, I just figured I wanted to try this out. I wanted to try some fresh nitro on this car. So now we have our incredibly super rare Tamiya TGS-R version running again, just like she should have been to start with. That's why I couldn't figure out what was going on the other day. And if you want another one, it's $1,650. So yeah, I may pick that up one day. We'll see. If it stays for sale for a long time, I may pick that up. So yeah, everybody, thank you for joining me. I hope you all enjoy your day. I may make another video later on, depending how I'm feeling, or this may be the only one for the day. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. So now you all know what another aspect to look at if you have a nitro. And this has only been on the shelf like a couple weeks. Like I made that video, I gotta look. It could have been 3-4 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I made that video of this. So just sitting for 4 weeks with the fuel in the tank made the fuel not potent enough to run the engine. So just keep that in mind, guys. I hope this is all this information that I'm sharing with you all helps you, because I am learning as I'm going, and I'm just trying to share my experiences with you guys so you guys can save yourself some headaches and learn from my mistakes and not make the same mistakes like the damage I caused on that by not having the correct tools. So I hope you all have a great one, and I hope you all hit the subscribe button and the bell button, and I will see you all on the next one.